oh no, honey, I shrunk the storm, help me. I'm just kidding, that's a damn figure. Get it, ladies and gents, it is Lightning Storm the Australian. Icon, holy dooly, man. I'm running out of breath. My lung capacity is not all there this morning. But Justin, how's your lung capacity?
It's fantastic, Nick.
See, look, we ask the hard-hitting questions on this channel. I'm glad you know that, and I'm glad
We
you
just
give a
jump
hard...
right in. We just
Exactly.
get the people need to know. And you're ready. You're ready for your duet with Harley Cameron, right?
Oh, dude. I think so. I think the wrath is going to be felt. The wrath? I don't know. Wrath sounded very funny in my little accent there. But the wrath is going to be felt, I think.
Not the WCW wrath, but the Harley wrath.
No, nothing WCW is going to be felt anymore. Should I say EB? But guys, welcome to this brand new episode of, what is it, like 48 episode of Figure Friday? I don't even have the numbers up. That's how many we've done.
I don't even have that many hands.
You don't? Okay,
Or fingers, for that matter.
I have that many hands and fingers, so
Whoa.
I just can't show that bit on camera because it's a bit mutated and stuff. It'll get us kicked off the airwaves, okay? To put it Danhausen, the Danhausen speak. But there's been a few freaking little news bits and pieces. We're gonna talk about the brand new like ROH Hardy Boys. Hardy Boys. We're going to talk about like Grand Slam attires from this past weekend that we want to see in figure form. We're going to be talking about a lot of figure news as well. Speaking on which, like the Mattel creations, we've got a lot of things to touch on as well when it comes to wrestling figure news. Okay? Okay? So, I think we should just start it off and what do you say? We get into some stuff.
Let's get into it.
Let's get into it. Stuff. Let's do it. So, we saw this on Instagram. I believe the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast posted this. It was out of nowhere. I remember I think we finished the live stream for our last Figure Friday episode, and then immediately after we did that, we saw this on Instagram, and I was like, "Oh, you!" They were watching. They couldn't let us have it. Okay, no, but this is. I don't know how we hadn't seen anything of this, even on Planogram, right? I'm surprised that we hadn't got word of this yet at all. And it's a Ring of Honor Hardy Boys 2-pack, and this is right before they returned at that WrestleMania. I believe this might be from like a Young Bucks match as well. But holy hell, man. I know this is a look that people are really clamoring for and were clamoring for when they were back in AEW with the ROH, tape library and all that fun stuff. People were clamoring for all these looks, man. And I think this Jeff is perfect for like a Willow head sculpt if you want to put it on. Man, my brain is firing off. But Justin, what are your first thoughts on these?
I was really surprised to see this. This is what, 2017 Hardy Boys?
Yep.
And you're right. We didn't see anything. We didn't hear anything from Jazzwares about this. We didn't see any renders. We didn't hear even like the resellers on eBay. I haven't even seen like anything there before. Like this is just a total surprise until Matt Cardona got a package apparently from Jazzwares Vault, unboxed it, and then today they announced on Wednesday they announced, not today, not Friday, 2 days ago, they announced that they're going to put this up for pre-order on February 26th. And yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I make that face that Jeff Hardy's making when I'm on the toilet. So like, it's all good and fun. It's very relatable set in my opinion. We have seen these formulas used for their prior figures. But what do you think of the execution of these look-wise and aesthetic-wise? What do you think they got the likeness down?
I think they did. The Brother Nero looks really cool. Matt's essentially a repaint. I haven't looked at the head to see if it matches the previous releases, but I love the metallic silver on Matt's pants, and then those jackets. They're soft goods, and there's just so many little details on it. We praise Mattel soft goods, but I think Jazzwares is doing some really good work as well.
Dude, absolutely, man. Like, and Again, I'm just so surprised that we didn't see anything of this beforehand. Like, because in this world of wrestling figures nowadays, it's so hard to keep things like behind closed doors. I feel like with wrestling as well, you got dirt sheets out there some of the time. So, like, I feel like we'd have word of this coming, but it was just like a jump scare, man. And I'm at one of the best jump scares, I think. But dude, like, I still can't get over this. I'm gonna be honest. I'm so pumped for this. And what? Yeah, it goes on sale in like a week's time.
Yeah,
Maybe
and
less than a week.
For as long as they've been away from AEW to still get figures, we've seen this before with Punk and Cody, but I guess there is hope for Blue Penta at this point.
Dude, hey, oh man, that'll make me happy. I'll sing to the doves. But I don't even know what that means. That's a new saying, guys. Welcome to Saying Friday. Welcome to Phrase Friday. But yeah, man, like you said, let's just move on. I'm gonna explode.
One more thing. I think it's super smart when they're gonna put these on sale, because it's gonna be a day after they appear on NXT.
Oh, dude. Okay. That's okay. I think that's a. Oh, I need to grab this. What is this? This is gonna be exclusive, right? Like, this is a one of something.
One of 3,000, I think.
Oh, please! I need to get this, man. That kind of makes me a little bit antsy, because I'm like, okay, it has a limited run, and I know people are gonna be clamoring for this, so I gotta like jump on it. By the way, Jazzwares Vault, please start shipping to Australia already. I'm sick of crying myself to sleep. Okay, and it's all your fault. No,
it is.
It's a complete joke. It's all your fault. But no, like, what I was gonna say before I forgot what I was saying, and then I went like this. Like you said, Justin. What? We haven't seen the Hardy Boys in AEW in how long? Over a year, it feels like. But these were on, I guess, on Planogram. I love using that word, Planogram. The P word, the fabulous P word. But these were on, like, these were planned to come out, I'm guessing, and these were probably far too, like, into production to stop, right, and to cancel it. So I'm glad that we're still getting this, if that is the case. And I think, if I'm looking at it right now, that Matt Hardy head scan might be completely brand new. I think
it might be. Because I didn't really do the due diligence on figuring out if it's old or new, but I guess it gives us a little hope too, if anybody's into that. What did they call it? It's like a AEW archives or whatever that 3-pack was supposed to be, with Sammy Guevara and Kenny Omega and Matt Hardy, broken Matt Hardy.
That's right.
Maybe there's a shot that'll still come out.
Man, that is true. Like, and there's been leaks of that pack,
Yep.
And which is like, we thought that was going to be coming for the past 3 years, that pack.
Right.
Like they kept teasing us, and I hope that we're still able to get it. But yeah, that, like, we've seen early production of that, and so I'm hoping that's the same case where maybe it is too far into production to cancel it. And I just need more Kenny Omegas, so obviously I'm gonna have to get that, I think.
Yep. Absolutely.
Yeah, but I think on that topic, I'm gonna get 3,000 of these. No, I'm gonna get 2,999 of these. Maybe Jocelyn can get one.
Just one.
Just one. Maybe Dream Match as well. If the showrunner Dream Match figs, I'll let him have mine for, like, custody. Like, on weekends, he could have mine. He could have one of mine. He said, "Oh, thanks." There we go. Of course, man.
You're gonna sit on these like they're LJNs in the prime, and then just start. It's an investment.
Exactly. Yeah, these are like black cards to me. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I cannot freaking wait for this. The metallic hits are very, very nice, and I love that Brother Nero to bits. So it's gonna be fun and exciting to see how the other face paint head sculpts look like on that Jeff Hardy. With the different arm sleeves that it has now on. So that like, no brain's firing off already. I don't even freaking have this hot stuff. Okay.
Yeah. Oof. Well, and it's the last thing on this I'll say is people were freaking out because the tattoo looked like it was on the wrong side, but Matt Cardona's video was mirrored, so it was actually correct. So
yeah, that's right. I remember that. And he was like, "Oh, it's actually mirrored," and then it popped him even. But yeah, man, I can't wait for these. But moving on, what else do we got? I think we got a little bit of something else. Oh, don't even talk to me. Oh no, dude, this is a sad day. No, it's not a sad day. This is an exciting day. I think this went up on Shop AEW. It's already sold out. No,
It did. It
dude.
was up there a little. It was up there for a while. I was
Okay.
wondering if it was going to sell out.
Wow. Okay. So yeah, it was up on Shop AEW, but before that, at AEW Grand Slam, which I had the privilege of spending like $600 to go. I had the privilege of doing that, guys. I should have gotten this. I should have just gotten one because of my troubles. Okay, AEW. I should just have all 2,000, maybe 1,999. I can give Justin one.
I'll
And then
take
have
it.
Dream Match have Cosby on the weekends again. Okay, this is my thing now. No, but Dream Match said he spent $9.75 for Rumble. Jesus. Yeah. Okay. Ticket prices nowadays. Get me out of here. Get me back to the days where like $40 a ticket was fine. But enough on tickets and more on Tony Storm, my relative, if you will, long distance, my long lost relative. This was a exclusive at the merch stand on Grand Slam day, so which was nice. We didn't see anything of this either, apart from when AEW did like post something of it. I think on the day of Grand Slam or maybe the day before, and so like I love how the figure looks in general. I want to talk about the aesthetics. I like the jersey that it comes with. I think it's completely inspired by the Brisbane Broncos, which is a football team here. I could be wrong on that, but it is that same color, and it has the jersey, which kind of reminds me of that. It comes with a shoe, the AEW Women's title with a nice burgundy strap to it, which I don't know, is that accurate to on screen? It looks nice, but
I don't think it is, but the white
yeah.
shoe is.
I know the way. Yeah, watch for the shoe, Justin. I swear, it's coming. It's coming. But yeah, like I think for like as a figure, this is really like nice looking. I think this is the only Tony Storm that you can get that isn't the only timeless Tony Storm, I should say, timeless Tony Storm that you can get that isn't black and white so far. This is
It's
the
in
only
Technicolor, brother.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, dude. It's 1950 something, and we're going to Technicolor, baby. But like, yeah. I think that like kind of peeves a little bit. Some people I've talked to and had conversations with. Like, this is the only timeless Tony Storm figure in full color. What the heck? But that makes me think maybe we might be getting one in Unmatched and Unrivaled pretty soon, maybe, or even a ringside exclusive again if they want to make more money. Tony Storm, it just seems like she sells, man. It really does seem like she sells seashells by the seashore as well. I had to think on that one. But yeah, Justin, I want to get your thoughts on this.
I don't recognize this attire. She may have worn it. I do wonder if it's a fantasy attire.
Ooh,
If
yeah.
it's like like you said, the Brisbane Broncos, like it's in those colors. So is it a fantasy attire? Somebody that's smarter will have to fill us in. But I was surprised also that this was the way that they released the first in color Tony Storm. But obviously they're going to do more Tony Storms, and we'll get this in a main line at some point. So if you missed out, you'll have another opportunity.
Nope, this is it. This
is it? Oh, wow.
No.
Well,
how bad
after
of a,
last week,
like,
we got
business
hired by
strategy.
Jazzwares, right?
Yeah, exactly.
They called, right?
Yeah, they called, of course, and they were like, Nick Storm, we're sending you a cease and desist. Do not talk about our product anymore. No, but like, I think, yeah, Dream Match is saying in the chat, like the head scan's really nice. Like, it looks great, dude. In full color, in a Technicolor, I should say. Yeah, this is a nice looking figure. I hope to Jeebus that we get another round of a Technicolor Tony Storm, Tony Storm. But I think it is more of a fantasy attire, like that Jamie Hayter, like that first,
Yep.
where she had like the British colors, the British colors, red, white, and blue. That is now the British colors, by the way. Sorry, America. Sorry, France. Sorry, New Zealand. Sorry, Australia. But yeah, this is like, I will say, I'll give a story on it, okay? So I tried to go to the merch stand at AEW Grand Slam, and I wish I took a photo of it, because you go inside the gate, you get your ticket scanned, and then you go actually inside the building, and then the merch stand is like right as you enter, there were flocks of people. There was just like, I'd say probably like hundreds of people just in that one area at the merch stand. I saw that and I was like, forget it. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get some chips. I'm gonna get some chicken tenders or like some beer or something like that, and then I might check out the merch stand. I go to the merch stand after the fact. They have nothing left. No merch item at all. Nothing. They have this one green long sleeve AEW Grand Slam shirt that just looks like I made it on Vistaprint.com. Like and everything else was sold out. Like the I Was There shirt was sold out. The Switchblade shirts, the Hounds of Hell shirts, the Kenny shirt, like all Timeless Tony Storm, everything was sold out. So I will say, I wish there was more planning or preparation when it came to the merch stands at Grand Slam, because it was a huge mess. But yeah, I don't know. Is that the same case when it comes to AEW shows in America?
I've heard those issues in the past, and when they came to Des Moines, they only had one merch table as well, from what I could tell, and it was a long line as well. Prices were high, but I kind of expect that with live events. You know, you're there. It's the convenience of getting it in person, but I didn't buy anything.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I was like, I'll get my Hangman shirt on Shop AEW.
That is literally, Sarah and I had the same thought. We were just like, we'll get it online, man, with these prices.
Yep.
I think they were charging like $50 Australian per item, which I'm not sure. That might be like 38 or something, like 34 something USD maybe. I don't know. But it's still, it's kind of nuts. And I think what most people do when it comes to concerts at that venue is they have a merch stand inside like that one, but they also have a merch stand outside as well, for people lining up in the lines, getting their tickets scanned and whatnot. So I think that's how you probably help with that issue, maybe. But
yeah, I think this is just the growing pains of a 5-year-old company, where some of these things hopefully get ironed out over time with more TV money to spend on it and bring merch to shows and sell out, hopefully.
Yeah. Friendship with Jazzwares ended. Friendship with AEW is... Dude, they better hire me, okay? I have all the good ideas. Speaking of good ideas, guys, I got a new video out as well, talking all about Grand Slam. I'm interviewing some of the fans that attended Grand Slam as well. So make sure you guys check that out, because that is a very, very fun video I think you'll enjoy.
And watch it till the end.
Yes. See, this is not... I'm not even...
It's worth it.
I'm paying him to say that, but, you know, that still... You should still watch to the end.
Watch to the end.
It is... Yeah, I've lost 4 teeth, okay? I'll just say that. That's... Maybe shoot, maybe kayfabe. You'll never know.
Hey, but, I mean, if TK watches, you might get that AEW contract.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Dream Match Figs just go, you're paying him? Look... I'm paying him in morale.
My morale is high.
Yeah, there we go. Matt Riddle, eat your heart out. Moving on. What else do we got for this up, dude? So oh baby, Justin, I'm gonna let you talk my ear off about this because I'm still pretty new to this whole topic. But for one, I'm just excited.
So we're getting one last set of Big Rubber Guys Demolition from the major pod, and yeah, there they are. So they said that the pre-order was going to start in March. It's live now. It runs through March 31st, and it's not just Axe, it's not just Smash, but you also get Bryan Adams, not the Summer of '69 singer. Yeah. The other guy, the Crush.
The Summer of 25. Oh yeah. Yeah, this looks so good, man.
These are totally resculpted, redone. They're in their wrestling attires. They don't have the entrance coats on. So these were a must buy for me. I was a huge Demolition fan way back
in the womb.
Back when I was cheering heels at a very young age.
You already knew what was going on. You were like, the heels are the coolest people on the card. I have to cheer them.
Man, when I saw WrestleMania 4 and I saw these guys, like, fuck off, Strike Force.
Sorry, Tito and Rick. Yeah, get out of here, dude. Oh man. By the way, I love Strike Force. What a nice take.
Yeah, we need a we need Rick Martel.
Dude, we need a
more
Rick
models.
Martel, and then like get like a Chase, and then he's like the model or Strike Force, whatever the Chase is. Can we get that in the freaking Mattel line again, please? Yep. I know you guys are listening. This is what. Because what else do people have to do on a Friday, right? Surely. Just
exactly.
watch this. The unofficial official pre-show for SmackDown.
That's right.
It's on and it's happening. But yeah, like, Big Rubber guys they're like a topic of conversation with so many in the community, I feel like, especially recently. Like, they've done so well. It's coming to talking about the smell even, the size, the feel in hand, the look of them, you know, how they actually turn out in the hand as well. Do you have like a few Big Rubber guys? How do you adjust to that?
Yeah, I grew up on LJN, so they are right in the case with my LJNs. They fit right in. I mean, they're like this close to being the real thing.
Yeah. Well, there you go, dude. Like, and I love like the gimp mask as well that we're getting with these guys. Oh man, this is beautiful.
Well, the last ones came with gimp masks too, so you know.
Dude, there we go. It's just a gimp mask party. I think it's
Gimp Mask Friday.
Gimp Mask Friday. Dude, and these are the wait, is that a custom on the right, or is that a
no? That's real deal.
What? Dude, okay, I'm out of it. I'm out of the loop on Demolition figures. So I believe these were like the old Legends. Is that right?
And like Crush was mainline, but a flashback. Back when they were like, oh, we'll throw a flashback in.
Yeah, these still hold up today. So I'm hoping that we can get sort of more elites. Do you think like that's going to be a possibility we're able to get with Demolition? Maybe we can get more like elites and stuff like that again?
Absolutely. With them signing those Legends deals, we're totally getting ultimates. We're getting elites. I would bet on it.
Yeah, dude. Because they have a Coliseum
and Repo Man
Coliseum collection. Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. Get me Repo Man. What we were talking off air as well about like his golfing gimmick, weren't we?
Mr. Hole in One.
Mr. Hole in One. That's what they call me. No, they don't call me that.
The Blacktop Bully. Like they could do some really deep cuts if they wanted to, and I'd be surprised if they wanted to do those deep cuts, but
yeah, dude, they should have just a whole wave of this guy. You can get like, you know, Smash, Repo Man, Mr. One in the Hole,
Barry Darso, the Barry Darso 5-pack,
then now forever 5-pack,
5 faces of Darso,
dude. Okay, if this doesn't happen, we're leaving money on the table if this doesn't happen, guys.
I'm sure that's what they're saying at Mattel right now. Is that they had an emergency meeting and they're like 5 faces of Darso,
or we're going
or we're leaving. Yeah.
5 faces of Darso, or we're out of here. We're picking up our ball and we're going to Hot Wheels or something. But yeah, like, I think that'd be hilarious, man. Crusher Khrushchev, Dream Match is saying, Smash Repo, Hole in One, Blacktop. Like, there's so many like deep cuts that I think people are clamoring for, especially for their 80s shelves. Like, you know, these guys were characters on TV at the end of the day, even if they were job guys like Repo Man or whatever the case, right? They were still characters on TV that I think people want to see done in figure form. So
I think there's a better shot at Repo Man than maybe any of his other characters, just because
I don't doubt
this was a Hasbro figure at one time, so you have that nostalgia there.
Okay, yeah. So that's even a great point there. There you go. We've got our Hasbro hot stuff, Justin Kendall. Thank you. Reporting live. But yeah, moving on, man. Like, I want to see what else do we have, because I know we're just getting into the weeds of this freaking episode. Okay.
Ooh, look at Alex West with that
I know, man.
Weight belt.
He should be a hand model, maybe. I think like he's got it right here.
He's got future. Oh, Bretto live too.
Wow, wow, a lot of models. Look at this, another hand model. Yeah. So we did see this with Mattel Creations. They sent out a few, cheeky packages.
Did you get yours?
Where's mine?
I didn't get one either.
It's fine. Look, you know what?
Hey,
because I can live vicariously through these guys.
It's not like you just had Steve Ozer and Magic on your show or something.
Dude, yeah, I actually, the reason I didn't get one is because I was like, you better get me one of these or else I'm leaving. I'm going to Hot Wheels. I'm reporting on Hot Wheels instead.
Hot Wheels Friday next week.
Exactly. Look forward to it, guys. Okay? We're going to splash water on me. I'm going to color change, all that stuff. Like those old Hot Wheels. But we did see Mattel Creations sent out to a few fellow creators like Brodo Live, Alex West, just to name a few. And it was like, AIC as well, Adventures in Collecting, shout out. And we did see like a cheeky little teaser. What could be coming in Mattel Creations? So there's going to be like a huge Mattel Creations revealed event, right? That this is all based around and promoting semi. And so this weight belt is to give you a little hint of maybe what's to come.
Yep. I think it's March 6th. Does that sound right?
Okay. Yeah. I knew it was March something. So March 6th. Man, we won't have to get them back on and talk all about that because what's happening? I need to know. Know, dude. I'm hoping so. It's probably like a Cody Rhodes type deal, maybe, But still, we have no idea what this could be. This could be a single release. This could be a Rhodes Dynasty 3-pack, whatever the case. This could be like anything. I'm really hoping that we do get that WrestleMania 40, night 2 kind of entrance garb where he had the skull mask and everything like that. I really hope that we do get something like that. Maybe down the pipeline. Doesn't have to be this Mattel Creations release, but I think I'd pop if that's the case. What do you think is going on with this, Justin? And what do you think of the whole event surrounding it?
I think that might be where they're going with it, is an exclusive Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. And the last Mattel Creations revealed event, I want to say that all the products they did were just Mattel Creations stuff. It wasn't stuff that went out to the broader market. So I think that's where we learned about the Imperium 2-pack and I want to say the Legends of the Territory era 4-pack, whatever that was, and then Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and $1 Million Man Coliseum collection, and then some retros, I'm sure.
Yeah. So sorry to just completely ignore what you just said.
That's fine.
Look, this happens. I'm Australian, okay? I can't help. No. But Dream Match is talking about the date, though. This is Thursday, March 6th. The schedule for the event is as follows. They're talking about Uno at 9:07 a.m. This is all Pacific time as well. Monster High at 9:20. If you guys are Monster High fans out there, you know where to find them.
I think we can skip to the WWE part at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time.
You have a great point there. We got the WWE figures are at 10:15 a.m. Pacific time. Yeah, we would have to go through a whole hour of scheduling before we get to that WWE part.
15 minutes, man. That's what we're building up to here. 15 minutes.
Dude, oh man, it's sort of 15 minutes of greatness. Okay?
Yeah,
that's what they call me.
So one of the things that they're doing is they're dropping hints in these cubicle videos that they're doing. Yeah. And you can see a Cody Rhodes in the background. And I think some people have said that there's a Jey Uso that looks a lot like the Ultimate Edition that's coming, and a Braun Breaker, but who knows what this actually is.
Yeah, I think they're keeping it very, very kind of distant for that reason. Like, they want it to more be a surprise instead of giving you guys too much. We still don't know what that Braun Breaker sculpt's going to be. It could be an Ultimate, could be an Elite, could be whatever. And that Jey Uso scan as well. I think My Damn Toys posted a screenshot of that, so shout out. But yeah, I think we don't know what's coming, and I'm very, very excited for that. We know hints and bits of pieces, but I hope they're going to show out for this, really.
I hope they do too. I will say that I'd be surprised if we find out what the next crowdfund is. I don't think we'll find out here, but I think that they'll save that till WrestleMania time. Maybe that's where they start dropping hints or even show off something in person there and then build to that. But I think this will be more Mattel Creations focused, which obviously that crowdfund would be too, but maybe they do a hint. Maybe they tease.
I do want to like put over Mattel for doing this, because I think as a fan, we kind of can get lost on how much preparation goes into just giving us teasers and making sure that all gets out on time and stuff like that, if that makes any sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I feel like with Mattel as well, lately especially, they've been so open to showing us what's coming, especially so often. Like, I feel like it was just last month we had a few reveals here and there. The month before we had a few reveals, you know. So I feel like they're keeping it steady as well when it comes to doing the reveals. And I think April is when Mania is going to be. So we're going to be getting this Mattel Creations revealed event on 6th of March, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to be talking about WrestleMania, reveals like the month after, not even maybe. So, I mean, that's something that's very, very exciting for me. Wait, Harley Cameron, is that you?
So I think that we need to do something where we can use a code.
Ooh. Like a certain code
icon. Use code icon.
So one thing that is shipping now from Ringside Collectibles is the SummerSlam Elite Wave, which you can use code icon on.
Bang! Okay, there you go, baby. Like, that SummerSlam Elite Wave, I think we were talking off air. You guys can look at this Harley Cameron beautiful shot, okay? Okay, just look at that while we talk about this. But I think that's the William Regal wave, right? With the new smiley, really happy to be here, Roman Reigns. That one Charlotte, I believe, she's in there. If you want that Charlotte, I'm just trying to get that William Regal, baby.
Yep. Double heads for William Regal. One that's beat up, one that's gotten some criticism, but also Triple H and Shawn Michaels in this wave.
Oh man, of course that Shawn Michaels is kind of legendary. Hey, I'm excited to see that, and for people to get like, the custom shirt made and make it all tip top and all that fun stuff, all that yummy fun stuff.
Yep.
So yeah, man. Oh yeah, and just one more things on the Mattel Creations revealed event. Dream Match Figs let us know and said they revealed the CM Punk returns last year at this. So something like that, maybe, hopefully. That'd be very, 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 very exciting. I like that. But moving on, dude. We got some grand slamming to talk about. I think we got some slamming granularly. Some granular fever slam is what we're going to be talking about here. And we're going to be talking about attires and stuff that we want to see made into figure form. And I think it's very, very funny because Justin and I pretty much had the exact same list. I mean, when it comes to attires and people that we haven't seen, it kind of like boils down to a few people, I feel like. So Justin, what do you think on this? Well, let's start it off. We see this screenshot right in front of us.
It's my top pick, Harley Cameron. I thought she had very cool gear, very shiny, which I think Jazzwares does a really good job with. And I think this is the look to go with. Get it out now. It'll be a whole Nick Storm edition because he was there.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
How was it live, by the way?
Oh man, thank you for. I would have completely passed up on this because my brain is so go sometimes. But man, it was like incredible. Like, it genuinely was the best wrestling show I've been to. And I burped, so you know it's true. Okay, so that's what they say out there. But it was the whole event. People could say it was mismanaged and stuff like that. Our seats got moved around. We wanted to be hard cam, so right where like those people are sitting right there. We wanted to be there, hard cam, slightly elevated, and then we got moved around. The venue changed. They thought they were doing us a service, putting us on the floor, but then we get to the Ring of Honor taping, and which is before the Dynamite or the Collision, I should say, and we get to the Ring of Honor taping. Everyone is just standing up. I'm having to do one of these, like, see over people's heads. It was a mess. And so my friend and I, Ash, we started looking to where they have the cameras, where they're filming, and how there's, like, no seats, you know, in front of them, for a good reason, because they're filming. They don't want people freaking getting filmed, right? But where the cameras are, like, filming the actual event, we eyed it down and we were like, we should gun it to there. We should just straight up not even be in our seats anymore because these suck. And we should just gun it to there. And so we did. We watched, I believe, a Ring of Honor match or two there. And then, the doorman was like, hey, you guys aren't meant to be here. You guys aren't meant to be here. The cameras are filming, like, right behind you. Like, we can't, you guys have to move. And we were like, oh, yeah, sorry, our tickets just got moved around and stuff. And that doorman had free tickets on hand for different seats. And I was like, what? Can we please? And he said, yeah, of course. How many do you need? I said, oh, just 3, please. Thank you. So I do have, like, a physical ticket for Grand Slam now, which is fun, for one. And also, we got better seats for the night. And I think that made the whole night way better, because I feel like if I was doing this the whole night, I would have just been so pissed. I would have just been so annoyed. And so I'm glad that we were able to do that. And holy hell, man, that opening tag match was amazing on Grand Slam, for one. That opening tag match is amazing. But this match was also pretty fun as well. This was, like, one of the more fun ones on the card, I think, especially if you were in the building. Everyone was rooting for Harley Cameron, you know, everyone. She's from Gold Coast, which is like an hour out from where this venue was, so you had the whole building, like, chanting "Feel the Wrath" and all that stuff. But this is, like you said, this is an amazing attire. I think we can just go 1 for 1 in opinions when it comes to these photos, because our list is so similar. But the reflective nature of this whole thing, how rainbow and night, I don't even know how you call it, iridescent?
Yeah.
That's a word? It's
Throw in
man.
that entrance coat and puppet Monet.
Yes. Of course, they have to throw in the puppet if they're doing this.
Yep.
It's like, has to happen. Maybe this could be next time they come to Australia, because they're coming here in 2026. Maybe this could be the kind of shop exclusive. You know, comes with the entrance, whatever, and it comes with the puppet as well. I mean, that'd be
That's
pretty
perfect.
fun. Yeah.
Well, let's hear yours.
Oh,
Who you got next?
Oh, that's so sweet of you. You shouldn't have. But I wonder. I actually don't know what slide is next. Dream match. Surprise me. Okay, dude. Let's go. Okay, so we have the Mariah May and Toni Storm freaking match. Okay, this was another one that was like, everyone was alive for this match. I feel like the whole crowd, I don't know if there was a single match on the card where the crowd wasn't so into a match, because I feel like we've been so starved when it comes to wrestling in Australia, especially Brisbane. But that sign in the background just popped me. But like, both of these gears, I think, fantastic. Mariah May wasn't initially in my list, but seeing it now with the baby pink, like, sort of, you know, the pastel pink, I should say, and the baby blue as well on it, that looks fantastic. I just noticed maybe her jacket even has like a little of the Union Jack design, maybe not. But like, it looks very, very nice. And the Toni Storm, for one, I loved her makeup. I don't know if they got a close up of her makeup, but like, it was super, like, she had like a unibrow. I don't know. She had like one of those fake moles. You know what I mean? Like, it was hilarious. It was so good. And especially the entrance coat and everything like that. Like, makes me just want to do that. Talk my ear off about these, Justin. What do you think?
I thought these were great attires that they can easily do. You can easily recreate this Toni Storm. I feel like, from what they've already done. We need a Mariah May. This is the one to do. I feel like, which I hate saying that, because then it pushes it out even further. Make a Mariah May and then make another one, though. Let's make some more Mariah Mays.
There you go.
I just thought that the color schemes were great. You know, they really popped. They're just, I think they'd be so toyetic. And you could even, if you wanted to do a 2-pack, you could do a 2-pack. Just worked for me.
Yeah, and Dream Match is saying, yeah, Mariah's boots are sick. Those are super, super nice detail. And this Toni Storm gear, for one, is I think her mum handmade it. Like
Oh,
Tony's
cool.
mum handmade it. So she was actually on the mic after the match happened. I think when we were off air, and yeah, her mum like handmade that whole thing. So maybe not. I don't know about the kind of garb over it, but I know like the gear itself, the navy blue gear with the Australian flag on it. Beautiful, beautiful.
I love
I'd
that
to see
tight
that.
shot too. That tight shot that they do during the championship match, where right at the beginning, where they're doing the intros, they've got the lights raining down. They do some
hmm
great camera work that's underrated.
Yes, dude. And seeing that in person, I always thought that looked amazing on TV, right? And then seeing it in person is so it's like a steel cage of lights around the
Hmm.
ring sort of thing. I don't know how else to explain it. But yeah, it just looked amazing. Like aesthetically everything, the production that they put on was very very cool. But moving on, man. Like we could only talk about a storm for so much and it not be Nick, okay? Okay.
Well,
Oh, we got
let's
Luther, dude.
let's make it a 3-pack. Let's throw in Luther.
Hell yeah. How about we have a Luther exclusive wave? Just a
All Luthers.
the unrivaled Luther wave. Yeah. We can get his like first gimmick where he had his tongue out the whole time.
Dr.
Um,
Luther.
That's the one, yeah. But yeah, this is hilarious. He like looked like a busboy or whatever the case, right? This was so good to me. And seeing that, just him coming down the aisle and just out of nowhere, I spotted it from a mile away. I was like, "Hey, what the heck? That's Luther. What's Luther
Wait
doing?"
a second. Was this the attendant that gave you the ticket?
Yeah, man, yeah. He was like, "Oh, you're a storm. Don't worry. I got good news for you, buddy. You're a storm. Okay,
That's what
cool.
you
All
should
right.
have told him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Nick Storm. Oh, of the Storms?
Of the of the storms." You made it sound like a 80s sitcom. The Storm, starring Nick Storm, Tony Storm, Luther Storm, even. No, but yeah, Luther is such a fun character, especially in this sort of manager role that he's been in. It's been super super fun, and this is a great look, I think. So it'd be very very fun to get something like that, in my opinion. I don't know.
So let's jump into another one, and I think this is a must. We got to have comeback Kenny Omega.
Yes, dude, absolutely.
Look at that entrance jacket. I've seen somebody make a custom. I can't remember who it was who did a custom of that jacket, and it's an absolute must. But I gotta say, he's got to dump that Final Fantasy music. We need some battle cry.
I agree. Look, so the music itself, I get like the sentiment. Like if Kenny likes it, hell yeah, I like it, right? But my personal opinion, I think Battle Cry hits a little bit harder, especially in that live setting. Like I was ready to scream my lungs out to Battle Cry.
Yeah.
Devil Sky, another one that the one he had in New Japan. That's a cool like little entrance thing. But I feel like if they played Battle Cry, they would have gotten like an Adam Copeland sort of deal, maybe, where like you get a ton of people singing it, because it is a popular song. It is a catchy song. It is just a good song in general. Like you could just take the bass song of it and just have a jammer, in my opinion. But
that was such a cool moment too. Like for as much hate as that Death Riders feud is getting, just to hear you all singing the song, I thought that was so cool.
Dude, he deserves it too, man. Like Cope is such a legend. I'm still getting used to calling him Cope.
You're coping with it?
Makes him sound makes him sound like depressed or something. Poor guy. He's fine. He's coping. Aren't we all? Okay. But I think like that was another one of the highlights of my night. I just have to say, like people, like, what is it, 11, 12,000 people singing Adam Copeland's theme. Amazing. Singing Metalingus at the top of their lungs in unison, all in time. It gave me goosebumps. It's giving me goosebumps thinking about it now. So yeah, like that for one, amazing. But I do want to talk about, I think it was, I always never know how to pronounce this user's name, so I'm just gonna have it on screen. But it was Cimmerian Dolls. Cimmerian Dolls was the one who made a nice entrance gear for that Kenny Omega that you were just talking about, Justin.
Nice.
But yeah, like I think especially because he wore that at Wrestle Dynasty, I didn't think we were gonna get that attire anytime soon. He might have worn it on like a Dynamite match in recent months as well, maybe. But I'm glad that he wore it here as well, because that just means we're gonna get this attire. Okay, like I really wish we could have gotten his Wrestle Kingdom, was it 1918 attire that he had against Will Ospreay. But again, it was Wrestle Kingdom. It's a New Japan kind of look. I don't know if they can do that. So that just makes me more excited for this one, in my opinion. I don't know. And I love the scales on it, the whole gold. Everything on this looks nice.
It's a fantastic attire. He goes all out. And this is one where they could do a 4-pack of all of these guys. Yes. And it would hit so hard if they did the entrance gear and everything. They all looked fantastic.
Yeah, especially that Kyle Fletcher, which I think we both had maybe in our list as well. The all red, amazing. And it is very funny that certain podcasters out there thought Kyle Fletcher was going to get a babyface pop. You dumb idiots.
Yep.
Do you know what? You know his character right now? Dude, everyone in the building was more than happy to boo the shit out of Kyle Fletcher, and it was amazing.
Against Omega and Ospreay, of all people.
Yeah.
Like
as if Omega and Ospreay are gonna be the ones being booed, and then you watch the match, no one can shut up about chanting Kenny. You can't hear a single freaking pin drop without someone chanting Ospreay. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But yeah, like this entrance attire for Kyle Fletcher, I didn't even realize he had full pants on and then took them off, man. He undressed. Bro undressed. But
at
yeah,
best, like he looks ridiculous, but it's so awesome. It's a great heel look.
It is, man. And like he has chains slightly coming off like the vest shoulders. I don't know if you can see that, like gold chains. What the heck, Kyle Fletcher? Where'd you get this from? I need who's your stylist?
Strap this man up. Let's get the strap on him.
Dude, whoa, what'd you say?
Maybe that's the wrong chat.
Yeah, we're going off the rails. This is After Dark. Figure Friday After Dark. No, but yeah, I like even the scales on his trunks and knee pads and kickers as well is super, super nice. And I think, especially recent months, Kyle Fletcher has won me the frick over, man. Holy shit. He's a great heel. It's cheetah print, yeah. Looks like a little cheetah print scaling. Like, it's so nice, man. I don't know. He's a great heel.
Yeah, and that Ospreay attire is underrated. For what we're talking about. It wasn't even on our list, but the more I see it, I'm like, oh, that looks so cool compared to what we already got. Give us that too.
Dude, yeah. So you do have that unmatched 11 Ospreay?
I do.
Dude, I still need it. No one in Australia has started to, no online retailers in Australia has even like kind of had them in stock. So I'm just patiently waiting, and I'm itching. I feel like a tweaker. I'm like,
that's crazy.
I'm like, I need to go to AA and talk about my fix for this. You know, I don't have it yet.
This is what this is for. We can talk about the figs. We can. Yeah.
Exactly. This is my AA, but it's FF. It's FF. There you go. Big pop. Yeah. But yeah, like there's not much more I can say on this match. Maybe like the Takeshita entrance jacket that came with it, like the fuzzy, furry sort of coat that he had. Yeah, give me that all day. And in 2 belts too. Maybe if they could do the New Japan one. Oof, I'll take it. Give me that all day. But
give us that Don Callis too.
Oh yeah, that was also in my list, dude. Please give me Don Callis. I'd love a Don Callis. Everyone, there was a few "fuck you, Callis" chants as well. Fuck
I heard
Callis
them.
Chants. Yeah, good. So that was, dude, I just had such a grand time. Like, I can't wait for 2026. And this is what I've been missing out on. This is what you guys have been getting the whole time.
Yeah, right?
You AEW fans. God damn it. They need to have every show here, I think. They should just become an Australian show. Australian Elite Wrestling.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
They already got the A in the name.
Exactly, yeah. Not much rebranding needs to be had, right?
I just don't want to stay up, Nick. I had to stay up. I watched an hour and then I had to go to bed, Nick. Like it was after the NBA. Like I had to avoid the internet, like and all of the the pop-ups and the notifications on my phone for so many hours.
Dude, so yeah, like I did hear some people being like, I wish they just did it live because everything got spoiled as soon as the show was over. Everyone spoiled everything. Like I feel like Australian fans just don't get it. Like that we were at a taping. Like I wish they maybe made it a little more kind of known before the show started. Oh, don't post the spoilers and stuff. But
did Tony talk about Time Cop?
He did. That's actually all he talked about, and then we all started booing. No. He
usually
probably
he does, because that's what he does with the tapings. Is he's like, all right, this is going to be, my favorite movie is Time Cop, and talk about going through time with a Rampage, R.I.P.
Dude, I wish he did that. God damn, I think he was trying to just focus on getting them behind him again, because holy hell, I did not expect the amount of boos that people sent Tony Khan's way. If people have not seen the clip, I urge you to find it out there. It was wild. I booed a little bit. I booed, mate.
I'm gonna boo you. Don't you boo my sweet boy?
No,
don't you boo my sweet TK.
And then he announced that they were coming back next year, and then everyone started cheering. Everyone, it was like a full 180. It was amazing. So yeah, I started cheering even louder. But I think moving on, there's one more I think attire each of us have. But I gotta say, Switchblade, man, this Jay White attire. Even when he came out, my friend turned to me and was like, "In the all white? Oh my god!" And I was like, "Yeah, that's super clean. What the shit?" It's like I love the sort of, he's not sporting like the leather jacket anymore. He's sporting more like a kimono, sort of silk, sort of kind of over I don't know, overshirt, if you would even say. But it looks so clean. The white pops. Jay White got such a big reaction too here. He was like, I don't know if you saw this match. It's one that's an easy skip for a lot of people, just because of the finish. I think soured a lot of people, but it's a Death Riders finish. What are you going to do about it? But yeah, I think they really booked him strong in this match, especially. So I give him that freaking push, baby. I love to see it.
Yeah, it's overdue that he's getting the push, and I love to see it. And you're talking about the finish. I know, I understand why a lot of people were frustrated by it. It didn't bother me that much. Mox got to look strong. They cheated. I get it. He's supposed to be the challenger, but I don't know.
We're still building, so it's like I can't get too mad at that. Like I wasn't like the one screaming bullshit like everyone else was, Like I was like, I kind of expected this.
Well, after the singing though, I kind of understand the affinity for Cope.
Yeah, true that.
But I mean, the last one on my list is obviously this Wheeler Yuta. No, it's not.
Get it? It's just like the devil MJF figure. It's just all black.
Ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go do that right now. I'm just gonna go make a custom Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah.
No, this is such a cool attire. I always loved the white look with Jay White, and I hope they give us one of those, because they've given us some really great Jay White figures so far. And you can kind of see Cope's attire in the background. I think that one looks pretty good too. Like this whole show, like give it all to us. We'll get the 20-pack.
Yes, dude. Yes. I remember, you actually said that in our Figure Friday chat. You're like, give us the 20-pack at this point. Okay? You can, like, unlock an early bird. You can get 23. Yeah. 23 if you unlock the early bird.
They'll throw in this Wheeler Yuta.
Yeah. We'll throw in Nigel and Tony Schiavone. And Tony Khan.
Yeah, let's just bank everyone.
Why not? But I think the last one that we both kind of, even like Dream Match, I think even had this on his list. But this Buddy Matthews, like with the mainly black but with the red accents, and his vest, his jacket. I don't know if you guys noticed it, but it's eerily similar to the Elimination Chamber Rhea Ripley vest, especially when we have that figure coming out, right? Like really soon. Is that Elite 117?
Yeah, you're gonna swap that vest onto your Buddy Matthews.
I think, yeah, just for a placeholder.
Yeah.
And they can, and then, yeah, because in my storyline, they actually got married and Buddy took the last name Ripley.
Was she actually there?
Yeah, so she was backstage. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Like
so
people were claiming she was in the crowd, so
No, yeah, that was someone who I guess looked like Rhea from a distance, but it absolutely wasn't. But yeah, she was in the backstage area. Even people who were around the greater Brisbane area for that weekend saw Rhea and Buddy like out doing stuff, got photos with them, stuff like that. I feel like if I saw Rhea Ripley out in public, and I sent it to like my sister, she would just be livid. My sister is not a wrestling fan, but she froths over Rhea Ripley.
I don't. Good for everybody. Like they like what they like.
Exactly that. But yeah, dude, like this Buddy attire is so nice. Like I love so red is my favorite color. I have to say that like every week apparently. But red is my favorite color. I don't know why that is. Maybe because I'm from the fiery pits of hell itself. But I love the red accents on this, and I think the gear in of itself, it has like the Southern Cross stars from the Australian flag on his knee pad, which is like a little hint, a little detail. It's so... I really want to talk these guys' ears off about the preparation they put into their entrance gears and into their wrestling gears, how much thought they actually do put into it. Because I feel like there's little bits and pieces here and there that can tell a whole greater story. And I think this Buddy Matthews is... Look at the red studs even, man. What do you think of this one?
I love it. So many little details. This is perfect for a post House of Black look.
Yeah.
Give him some more color. Buddy's kind of getting his own shine. I dig it. I dig the vest. Yeah, it really pops. I love it all.
Yeah. Like I will never not be like mad at an Australian flag being represented on a figure, even if it's a Grayson Waller figure, you know, freaking fake Aussie icon.
I don't know, man.
He's the fake Aussie icon. I mean, we can all say that. I mean, I started saying Australian icon 2 years before he did. So I mean, there's I'll send you a cease and desist. It's fine.
You should protect those trademarks.
Yeah, it's fine. Look, I'm not even gonna be intimidated by someone who has a freaking SpongeBob SquarePants font on his Titantron, okay? I'm not gonna be intimidated by that. There you go, that's a promo. But yeah, dude, I think like these gears in general, fan-freaking-tastic. And if we don't get all of them, I will be mad and upset.
Same.
No. But
and we'll complain right here on Figure Friday. Use code
right.
ICON.
You know where to find it. Code ICON before we go.
Use code ICON.
Fantastic. Fan-freaking-tastic. Wait, Justin. Before we, okay, so the attires are down. These are all, we're done for the freaking topics. But I just noticed this. I don't know if you noticed this, but I've been drinking out of you.
What?
What do you...
I hope I'm getting royalties.
Yeah, dude. What cease and desist do you have to send?
You're getting one in the mail right now.
Yeah. Oh, damn shit. We better get off the air. Guys, thank you for joining Figure Friday for this episode. Oh my God. Tell the people where they can find you out there, Justin.
WrestlingFigureNews.com. WrestlingFigureNews.com. That's where you can find me. WrestleFigNewsPod on Instagram.
Hell freaking yeah. You can find at Dream Match Figs on Instagram as well, the showrunner, putting all the stuff together. I can't thank him enough, man. He's an actual legend in the game behind the scenes, so thank you. You can find me at Nick Storm Review on everything you gosh darn can. If you want to go to the link tree, it's there if you want, whatever, you know. But also, if you're like, man, all my shirts are so old, I have no new shirts. What's going on? Well, what the heck, dude? You can support the show and get new shirts. Oh, baby. Yeah, make sure they're the freaking cheapest price. Go get yourself some if you want. You don't have to. But if you don't, I will judge you heavily. No. Kid. Yeah, no, just kidding. But, I think with that being said, that's going to do it from us, from Justin. I'm Justin now. From Justin, from Nick, from Dream Match. Thank you for watching Figure Friday. And I'll see you when I'm frickin' looking at you next. Bye. Did you enjoy this stream? Well, good, because after this stream ends, make sure to go onto my channel and binge watch every single one of my videos, because they're guaranteed a good chuckle or two. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.